Well, what a night this is, MR. What a week this has been, Ratan Sharda. And Suhail, my friend, it all begins to tumble out one by one, and sometimes, Shazia, we stand by as spectators and watch. Is there a divine hand behind all this? Is that the hand of the Lord Almighty? Is it the law of karma? Or is it simply Rahul or KK Mannan that the truth cannot be locked up? What a week and what a night. And we are just watching, in our newsroom, Suhail, we're standing and watching. As the truth comes every day, I begin to get calls every day that the reality of Sachin Vaze, his role has come out. Parambir Singh is out for all his misdeeds, for all their misdeeds. And now the truth in the TRP case comes out. Suhail, the channel which is in the original FIR is named 50 times. The channel that gave Parambir a complete platform. I hope this is going to be 8-column headlines in the decaying newspaper, which became a pamphlet for Parambir and Vaze. I hope tomorrow that decaying newspaper publishes this 8-column in their front page. The paper that was selling by using my name. I don't know if they will, but I just want your initial thoughts, Suhail.
I believe today is not only a vindication for Republic, it's not a vindication for the truth, it's a vindication for all the advertisers who've believed in Republic, in the Republic brand, all the consumers, your viewers who've believed in the brand. I tweeted about it, Arnab, as you know, yesterday, saying that those brands that lack the courage must now introspect as to why they lack the courage to stand for the truth just because of some fleeting misdeeds of some really pernicious and evil people. I also believe that this is the time for Republic to not only go after the people who went after you, because that would be revenge, you're way above that. It is to tell people how manipulative our news organizations, some news organizations can be, how petty and foul-mouthed people can be when it comes to seeking revenge. What needs to happen now is not merely the transfer, which has already happened, of Parambir Singh, but a deeper investigation. It's not about you spending nights in Taloja or Vikas spending nights or your vice president spending nights in prison. That time will never come back. What they did to you on a Wednesday morning in your home will never come back, will never be erased from your memory. But what should come back to haunt these people is that ultimately the truth prevails. The law of the land is superior to people's petty machinations. And what's important, Arnab, is for Republic to continue to take that high ground, to continue not to brag, but to tell people, to remind people, we stood for the truth, and the truth reciprocated by standing for us. That, to my mind, is the ultimate form of justice. As for the channels that have been named, as for people who will be named, they must introspect too. You can hide for a moment, you can hide for years, but you can't vanish from the law. And what this has proved today is that the law prevails, that we are not a banana republic, and this country still has decent officers in agencies like the Enforcement Directorate, the CBI, including Bombay Police. I would always say, Arnab, that Bombay Police is amongst the finest police that we have in the country. 2 rotten apples don't make an orchard smell foul. So I genuinely believe that the Bombay Police should now introspect. They should recognize a number of false cases that were put against people who were innocent, who are innocent, and have been proven so. So I think this is not a day of celebration alone. It's a day of vindication. It's a day of introspection. And it's also a day of gratitude. To the advertisers who've stayed with you, to the viewers who've believed in you, and to your colleagues who've stood by you. I think that in itself is a 360-degree applause for the truth.